Listen, I've been where you are, stuck, frustrated, wanting more income, or just wanting more time freedom so you can choose exactly how you spend your day. If you're watching this, you are absolutely in the right place because selling digital products is one of the most profitable and lucrative businesses that you can start today. I've been running an online business for over 10 years, and I can tell you that selling digital products has given me the most freedom out of all of them. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you my free start system so you can start selling digital products with zero upfront cost and no risk. Hey guys, if you're new here, my name is Jo and I help creatives with digital products, passive income, and tech. Before we get into the nitty-gritty details of the video, I just want to let you know that if you want to skip the line and you just want to start selling digital products right now, you want to get the process from start to finish on exactly what I do, you can grab a link below in the description of the video for my Digital Product Academy. Okay, so one of the reasons I love selling digital products is because it is a simple, repeatable process. And once you get that simple, repeatable process, you can practice it over and over and over again. Once you get it, there's no guessing, you know the process, and you can just tweak and go and grow. And because you don't have any clients or a boss to respond to, all of your time and effort is chosen how you want to spend it. So you can spend it on focusing on what's working or figuring out what's working or not working. Basically, your time is chosen how you want to spend it. But the most important thing when you're starting to sell digital products is that you're armed with the right tools, the right process, and the right information so you don't get overwhelmed and you can really start to sell digital products. Because there is a lot of complicated stuff out there, there's a lot of noise, there are a lot of gurus out there, all that kind of stuff, and it can make it really overwhelming and complicated, but it doesn't need to be. So let's dive into my simple 4-step free start system so you can get onto the right track. The first step is your tools, and you want to be setting up your tools and starting with the right tools that cost $0. So the main tools you're going to need is System.io, Canva, and an AI tool like ChatGPT. So Canva is going to help you design and create your digital products. System.io is going to be your all-in-one marketing tool. So it's going to run email campaigns, it's going to automatically deliver and sell your digital products, and you're going to be able to manage your email list from there, plus a whole bunch of other things, but don't miss out on System.io because it is the one that is essential. And of course, ChatGPT, we all should know this by now, but it is basically like having another worker. So some other tools that you're going to need is a PayPal or a Stripe account. That is basically how you're going to process all of your online transactions and get paid. Now, you can also have an email address and a custom domain. Those are the only things that you can't get for free. So the cheapest place to get them from is Namecheap, and they often do like a little package where you can get your email address as well. Now, if you decide that you want to go with an email provider like Gmail, you also will get access to G Suite, which has all of these different tools in it as well, and you can also utilize those to create digital products. Then all you need to do is pick your social media platform because your social media platform is going to be how you get eyes to your products. So I use YouTube, you're here right now. This is how I get eyes on all of my products. I just create content exactly like this. But if you're not a YouTuber, if you don't want to show your face or anything like that, all you need to do is just work out a way that you're comfortable doing content on social media. Okay, so let me show you the creation chart of a digital product. Okay, so how are you going to create a digital product that you know is going to sell? The first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to put it into a category. Now, if you could put your digital product into the category of health, wealth, or relationships, then you're off to a really, really good start. Now, the second thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to research an idea. You don't just want to create your products willy-nilly because people don't buy random stuff. That needs to be researched. The third thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to validate that idea. Okay, so how do you actually do the research for digital products? Well, you go on social media, you have a look at questions that people are needing answers to. You need to find a specific problem to find a solution to, okay? So after you've found that problem, you need to validate the idea. So how do you validate an idea? Really easy, really simple. Put a poll on social media, ask a question in Facebook groups. You need to get real tangible data that tells you that your idea is going to solve somebody's problems. And then those people need to go, yes, that exact problem, that exact product is going to solve my problem and I want it as a product. Then the fourth thing you need to do is you're going to need to create your product. So with all those tools that we mentioned before, Canva, ChatGPT, you create your product. And the very last and next thing that you need to do is you need to get traffic, okay? So you're going to get traffic to your digital product. By the way, if you're stuck on any ideas and you need somewhere to get you started, I've got a free resource for you, which is 130 digital product ideas and niches, which you can grab from the description below of the video. Okay, so you know the tools, you know the process of how you create a digital product. What is one of the most important steps? One of those most important steps is getting traffic to your digital product. Now, where you're going to host your digital product is on System.io, and you're going to sell it using something called a funnel, okay? So we're going to be driving all of that traffic to your funnel. Okay, so here is a really good diagram of how your funnel works, okay? So here's all of your social media. You just create any kind of content on here that you like. You are directing that content to your funnel, which is where your digital product is held, so on System.io, and then you make a sale. And the very last thing that you need to do once you have all of that set up is you need to test. And I'm not talking about just testing if your funnel works on your end from buying the digital product. I'm talking about having a look at the traffic that's going to your digital product funnel. How many people are you getting there? How many people are buying? What do you need to change? In the System.io, you can see the back end and you'll be able to see all those numbers so you know exactly what it is to change. Now, what I recommend when you are building your funnel is don't make tiny little changes and don't tweak it all of the time, because you're not going to be able to measure those results. What you want to do is you want to make one change, send more traffic to it for a week or so, and then see what happens, okay? Because it is like little building blocks. You want to make one change, see the results, and then do what you need to do. It's not just about guessing, it is actually like a numbers game. So once you launch your digital product, focus on getting that done and then reading and analyzing the results from your launch. If you get really confused and you're like, I don't know what to do, I put my digital product up on this funnel, I don't know how to read the analytics or anything like that, take a screenshot and put it into ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT what it thinks and how it can guide you. Because remember, ChatGPT is like your best friend. You can ask it questions, you can get feedback. It is like another worker that works for you. So remember, drive traffic, get your sales. Even if there's just one, you'll still be able to learn. Then you just improve and repeat. So let's wrap this up. It's not as hard as you think to start selling digital products for free. There are free tools to support you, a community of people who definitely want to buy from you online. You just have to find them. And all you really need to do is get your idea, validate it, and then just start. With the 4-step free start system, you actually have everything you need to get started and start selling your first digital product. But if you feel like you need a little bit more help and you need a little bit more hand-holding, then I would recommend checking out the Digital Product Academy, which is everything that I have learned to sell digital products automatically. And that link is in the description below of the video. Now you know exactly how to start selling digital products for free, you might be wondering what's next. Well, it's time to power up even further, and you can do that by watching this video next here. Because when you combine this video with the next video, you're definitely going to level up even further. See you in the next video.